Okay, let's see here. Microphone check. Microphone looks good. Distance to mic is good. Game audio, I don't think it plays in the background. I kind of like it when games play in the background. I don't think it has that. Yeah, they don't have any background controls, unfortunately. Which means anytime I click off of it, I don't get any volume. But anyways, I'm your host, Get Good Fox, the commander of Ronin Fox Armored Security. This is the Fox Republic, and yes, been a moment since I was on Twitch. I was kind of looking for something to play, and I found two games. I found two games worth playing. We're going to be playing Grounded 2. We're going to play Star Rupture unless it ends before I get a chance to try it. And I think it's about time I come back to 7 Days to Die as well. Instead of playing one at a time, I might just kind of rotate through them because I always get trapped playing one game for a long time. And I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to play them, and I'm not going to commit to an order. Whichever one I want to push the button on and play, that's the one that I'm going to push the button on and play. That's the plan. Anyways, let's see what's going on down Chatville. Heath Haim, first of the show. How is it going? Followed by B-Rye. Hope you guys are ready to see me not know how to play this game, because I don't know how to play this game. This is the first time. I mean, I've played the original Grounded before. What? These are the difficulties, I assume. Let's just start with the normal difficulty. Like, you know, that's how we could see how hard this needs to be. We don't want to do creative. We want there to be enemies. And let's not mess. Let's just keep. This is the standard experience. What is view mode settings? I don't know what any of that. I'm not going to touch any of that. I don't know what it means. Third person or first person? I mean, I feel like first person was the way the game was meant to be played. So let's go ahead and go with let's go with this. So we could play as Max, Willow,
yeah?
Pete, or Hoops.
Hoops is in the house.
Well,
Hi
Pete
there.
best
I'm Pete.
represents
I
me.
know all
I'm
about
not a
arthropods.
blonde, but like that's the closest to what I look like. So there we go.
Hi there, I'm Pete. I know all about arthropods.
The park world name is going to be called Foxland. Look, that's the most creative name I could come up with. So I never finished Grounded 1, but I did play it a decent bit. Maybe that'll change. Maybe for Grounded 2, maybe I'll take. I'm not going to commit to anything. Like I said, I've got some games that I want to play. Grounded 2 is one of them, but also Star Rupture. I want to get a few games of those in while it's in kind of the open beta.
I told you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything!
Billy Hogg's single occupancy microwavable hot dog dinner. No family, no friends, no problems.
You've heard about the cool changes going on at Ominent, but have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent, just like our new guidelines for involuntary experiments. No more teenagers. We're also going to renovate Brook Hollow Park. Just felt like doing something nice.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully, inventor of the revolutionary spacer shrinking technology, when an explosion erupted. The park has been evacuated and sealed off by Ominent. We've received footage from the aftermath of the explosion, which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle. The beloved robot was best known for grilling hamburgers and saving the lives of the 4 teenagers. The motivation for the beheading is unknown. Dr. Tully and the teenagers...
They gave that robot, like, the fatality treatment. So I guess this means here we are in round 2. I'm definitely gonna have to tune the music down a bit. The music is a bit much. We got ants, butterflies, that doesn't seem too bad. Flies, a spooter. A spork? A scorpion? I don't remember there being scorpions in the other game.
Nausea, lightheadedness, scrambled memory. And I'm in an ominous medical science room? Oh god, something happened to my body.
It's a little bit choppy. Definitely noticing it's like maybe feels like 30, 25 frames per second, kind of, you know, it's not the worst, but it's not great. The first thing we're gonna do is let's get that music volume down a little bit. Man, I thought 45. Let's go down to 30. I feel like my look sensitivity could be a bit better. Whenever we play one of these new games, it's always something. This is for controller settings. What about mouse settings? Oh, here we go. Mouse sensitivity. Let's just knock it up to 60% in all directions. And let's do toggle sprint. I like toggle sprint. All right, that's feeling better already. B-Rye says he likes the 80s, 90s vibe that the game is
Brook Hollow
giving.
City Park. This confirms I've been miniaturized a second time. Temporary amnesia is part of the shrinking process, of course.
Okay, we got a roach.
Cockroach, a vestige of the Carboniferous era.
Interesting. Oh, okay. I can't go through that because it's actually glass. This is a very ancient-looking computer, so this is not in current times.
Is that a recording of the ceremony? Dr. Tully is... Oh my.
Assassinating the
Remember?
robot!
Dr. Tully ran off with Burgle's head. That was my call to adventure. I have to find them and save Burgle.
So left control. Oh, so left control dodges. So left alt crouches. Ooh, that's ugly. That is ugly. Don't like that. Left alt is not easy to hit. Let's see if we can get toggle on. We have toggle sprint. Can we get toggle crouch? Yeah, I want toggle crouch. There we go. Yeah, not liking left alt as a crouching button. Pneumatic transit system. Unauthorized access. Locked.
Get your Scabby 2K.
So is this like our home base? Do we start out with a base like right off the bat? Get your Omni tool. Why does that sound very
Step up
familiar?
to the machine.
Unauthorized access. Locked.
The Scabby 2K is our best invention yet.
Is it gonna play it? No. Wait, here it is.
Please keep your arm still as the Scabby 2K's microneedles connect to your blood vessels. I'm Sloan Beaumont, your new boss. I'm so glad to welcome you to the Omnin Park training program. Located here in scenic and dangerous Brook Hollow Park. You are now tiny, but well equipped. Congratulations.
I never imagined I would get another Scabby 2 years later. After what it took to peel off the old one.
The Scabby 2K provides a map of the park, as well as menus for crafting, quests, inventory, and any important items you pick up while exploring. So now that we have that, are we able to interact with any of these things? No. Wait. Yes. Also, if you think I need to adjust anything, chat, let me know for like sound or anything like that. Okay, we got ants. We got a quarter, question mark? I think that's a quarter.
We're doing cutting-edge research, not just in Brook Hollow Park, but underneath it. The park project takes a use every part of the buffalo approach to the park.
Okay, if you say so.
When you think of a city park, you think of children playing, a family picnic. But at your new size, the park is actually very dangerous. Be careful.
Thank you for the obvious information. So the shrink technology doesn't just affect people, it affected basically everything, like the entire living space and everything was affected by it. Employee of the month. So we are not the first people to be shrunken down in this manner, apparently. It's the domain. Oh, look, there's a spider behind them. And behind her.
Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer. You'll find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park.
Interesting, but what good is it? The music kind of reminds me of Sons of the Forest, which went for a similar vibe. Kind of has that synth wave going on, like new wave. Oh, what's this?
The ceremony has been canceled due to an explosion. Communication with the other facilities is down. Evacuation protocols have been triggered at all park installations. My professional opinion is that the people in charge royally screwed up once again.
Inside the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill. Crafting!
My crafting skills were more than proficient in Dr. Tully's yard. I nearly forgot how sturdy grass is at this scale, and how comparatively crushable I am.
Okay, we got rocks. Sprig. It's better than nothing, I guess. What is this? This looks important. Sap. I think that's gonna be used as like glue, if I remember right. Plant fiber. Getting a little bit of this and that. These must all be the most basic of all crafting materials, I would assume. Let's see what this weird device does. This is the resource analyzer. Okay, I guess we can analyze every one of these resources. Yes, analyze the rock. So we got a recipe, the Pebblet Spear. That's going to be a weapon. I like the sound of having a weapon. So this little meter on the right side went down. So that means I can only scan a limited number of things. There's 4, and there was exactly 4 resources I found. I'm sure that's not, coincidence. We can make the sprig bow, the trail marker, the roasting spit, and plant fiber. So that's a way to refine or reuse things if we have too much of one thing. Okay. Over here, the sap. We only found 1 of these. I might need to look a little harder. Make a torch. Okay, so it's basically giving me Terraria vibes. We use the slime to make a torch. The eye patch, the plant lamp. So lots of things involving lighting. Good to know. And the plant fiber.
You will need a weapon for the next part of the training. You may use it against hostile creatures, but never against your fellow employees.
Crude rope and fiber bandage. So that is used for healing, one would assume. Let me go take another look around. Wow, what if we just grab all of this? I don't know if there's like an encumbrance or if it's like inventory based where you just like eventually run out of inventory. But why don't we just grab everything? I find the best way to learn these games is to just jump right into it. Sometimes I wouldn't want to make any mistakes. I just want to do everything right the first time, but that's kind of silly if you want to get right down to it. That's not a reasonable expectation. In fact, you're going to learn faster by making mistakes than you are going to by trying to do everything perfectly the first time. So we're just going to grab a bunch of stuff and smash it all together, and if I get fucked, then oh well. I'll just have to deal with it. And deal with it I shall. I am an expert at these kinds of games, usually. All right, I think that's enough. All right, so we got to push Z to craft. Oh, we got to hold it down. And I want to make us... Okay, so good. It tells us what the ingredients are. We need 2 sprig, a rope, and a pebble. So this would be the rope. The rope is made out of fibers. Okay, then we hit V. I guess that's our equipment. We also have to hold it down.
Good. You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
I'm not sure any of this is legal.
Okay, it looks like you use stamina when you swing it. Good to know, good to know. And there's a power attack. Good to know. You can block as well. Okay, good to know. And then if you time it correctly, you get a perfect block. I assume that's basically a parry.
When you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent. Your combat skills will be evaluated by a panel of experts.
But what criteria are we being evaluated on?
Bring forth my foe. Oh, it's a lawn mite. Get the power attack going. Ah!
Survive. Good. Your performance was rated out of 10. Stay calm. An error was detected in the training module. Now calling a network technician.
I don't think there are any personnel left. I hear a telephone ringing?
Okay, let's knock the volume for combat down a little bit. That was a little bit loud. Let me do the effects. Let's knock it down to, I don't know, let's try 60. We'll knock it down further as we need to. Fine adjustments. Fine adjustments.
You must complete your training before you're allowed into the park.
This evacuation sucks. The executives got embiggened while the rest of us schlubs have to run for our lives. If they hadn't botched the taming program, we could at least ride away on a bug. If I survive this, I'm changing careers. I'll teach preschool or something.
There's a bunch of nerdy science stuff that I don't understand. It's a little too big brain for me, so I'm just gonna nod my head and move on.
Hi there! Bad news, I have sustained damage, please! Hi! Virgil! Please fix Virgil! Friendly face cannot abandon Virgil!
Hey! You don't get a phone call?
She's crazy! Traumatic experience for Virgil! I'll need to assist in getting you out of this mess. You go, please.
Who was that? It sounded like a hostage situation. Is someone working with Dr. Tully? Who is she? Oh, this goes deeper than I thought.
All right, so I don't know anything about the story from the first game, so you'll have to excuse me if I have no idea what they're talking about. Maybe I'll have to go back and play the first game.
Now you're park worthy. Time to
Mushrooms.
step out into the wild. To complete the training, get your Omni tool at the Ranger Outpost.
Omni tool? An all tool? Intriguing concept.
I can tell that I have chosen the nerd motherfucker out of the group. All right, so we are officially out of the safe area, and now we're in the unsafe area, or probably the relatively safe area. Not sure what these mushrooms are good for. Maybe they're edible.
I sense a grub is beneath the surface of the earth. I wonder if they have vision being underground so much.
Okay, so I would need a shovel to do that. Speaking of crafting, let's start making things. So, we don't have that much sap. Dry grass, interesting. Okay, so this is the full extent of it. So that's like quick crafting, basically. We need gnat fuzz in order to make probably the bowstring. Armor would be great. This is, it's a thing, I guess. Looks like we need to just keep looking around for now. Nasty water, I'm guessing we shouldn't drink that. Unless we have to. And somebody sure left a lot of money here. That's like $1 right here. E pluribus unum. That's what it says on a coin. I agree. There is something. This thing must be killed. Because I am violent. I have killed this deadly adversary. You must be killed! I have killed this deadly adversary as well. Ah, sap. Okay, so sap appears on roots. Good to know.
Too bad the ceremony was interrupted by an explosion. I would have liked to hear the rest of the program.
Let's make sure we grab as much sap as we can, because of all the resources we have, that's the one that we didn't get very much of. I don't know how much we're going to need, but if it's used for torches and it's probably used for consumables, we're probably going to need a decent bit of it. People who require killing.
Ah, yes. The lawn mites want to fight me for some reason. Aggressive behavior for such a small creature.
Oh! They have good accuracy. Probably should just I bet their attacks are weak enough that we could probably just block them. That is a really massive opponent. I don't think we should go for that thing yet. It is much too biggeth. Just call it like my my ability to sense whether something is a really bad idea or not. So this would probably get us a lot of sap if we were to break it down, I'm assuming. If the grass is moving, I don't like the sound of that. It must be something big enough to bend grass. Oh, it's another ladybug. I don't think ladybugs are hostile. Okay, let's see what this is. Get your Omni tool. Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted one of these. The Omni Axe.
Ominent's take on the Swiss Army knife. An incoming transmission on a communication array? Cool beans. I'll need to find a way to access it, however.
Okay, we have a resource analyzer. I assume there's like maybe 4 uses per each. Okay, so yeah, we can now... We can't scan... Some of these things can't be scanned. So let's scan this because we know it was used for the bow. So let's just see if there's any other use for it.
Science.
Mighty muffs, arrows, stuffed mite, mite wall mount, and a mite rug. Interesting. We leveled up. We are more smarter now. We got the Warhammerlet, the Clover Hood, the Clover Poncho, the Clover Shin Guards, and we already knew the arrow. This looks like a food, so I think we should probably scan food. Seems like a good idea. Ant bait, Weevil shield, stuffed weevil, none of that sounds edible. These look like they could be used for a weapon possibly, so let's scan this. Mighty claws, yeah, possibly a maybe a hand, like a fisticuffs type of weapon. Do we want the ant butt or the weeble nose? Let's do the ant butt. I think the ant butt is gonna be better. I don't know why. Red ant arm guards, red ant knee guards, stuffed red ant worker. Interesting. It led to a discovery. Oh, so this thing regains energy. I see. So we can reuse them. Now I know why I leave my phone on silent in real life. If they say there's another entrance, I wonder if they mean outside of the facility, another entrance on another side, maybe on the opposite side of this mountain.
The Omni tool in hand, I can craft armor for my adventures.
Okay. How do I use the Omni tool, by the way? None of these do anything. How do I use it? Can I chop things? Wait, this thing looks like it must be killed. It must be killed! An aphid. Raw aphid meat. Good to know. There's some sap. Right, so can I cut this now that I... Okay, so we do have a tool that is capable of cutting things. I don't actually want any of this, I'll be the first to say it. I just wanted to see if we could do it. This looks like a dry grass. I know we needed a dry grass for something. Yeah, okay, so that gives us dry grass. We want to make sure we're grabbing as many, this husky wheat is too mighty. It's too strong. Does that mean we also have like a mining pick or a hammer? Am I able to hammer this? Let's find out. Requires the Omni Hammer upgrade. Good to know. Sap. Let's go investigate this. Seems useful. Seems interesting. There better not be anything dangerous hiding underneath it. I'll be very unhappy if that's the case. It doesn't look like there was. We're good. All right, moving out. Wait, shouldn't we craft a bandage? All right, how do I use the bandage? V? Okay, that's working. So it gives us some health, a decent bit actually. Oh,
Larvae aren't nice to look at, but there's a reason for everything in nature.
Should we kill this thing? It looks kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Face me, fool! Oh, I dodged. Ow.
Whoop.
Oh, he's stunned. Finish him with the power attack. Boom! Give me your bug butt. He was slightly more worthy than other foes we have faced. Oh, rude! These things are pretty aggressive, so what we should do is dodge and then counterattack. Oh! Oh! This is some kind of flying creature that needs to be killed. Just wait until I get a hit on it. Oh! Oh! He's hard to hit!
A net is
Damn
an
it!
unscientific term. My tastes have matured now. I prefer phylogenetic categories.
Oh. I remember we needed clover for something, so let me cut a few of these things down. Good. I'm pretty sure we could make armor. That's right, we could make the clover armor. This one's mine. I have it now. Haha. We need samples. You don't understand. It's not that I'm violent. I might be. It's not that I'm violent. It's that I need samples. You must be killed. Okay. Let's go in here. Actually, let's see if we can craft. We can make a torch. Interesting. Let's make another one of these real fast. Oh, you can craft multiples. And it doesn't take more time. How convenient is that? Let me see. Armor. Lucky Break. What does that do? Dodging uses less stamina. More attack damage, but you take more damage. Mighty Must chill reduction. So this is like cold weather armor. Interesting. Which of these gives me the most defense? None of these give me a lot of defense. I need crude ropes. Ant armor seems to be the hardest of the armor. But, okay, so I need a bunch of, I need 2, 5, 6. I need 6 of these ropes. Right, let's do... Right, we got 6 ropes. So let's go ahead and make... Oh, can I not do... I gotta... Okay, we gotta have a workbench before we do... Okay. That it's a little more technical. Make a torch? Sure. Equip the torch.
Light! A wave and a particle.
They're trying to use the darkness to their advantage, but it's not going to work. What is this?
Science.
What a fascinating substance.
We just grabbed a blob of raw science, I guess. I have no idea what that means. Where did it go? Good. Gnarly roots can be cleared away by an ant soldier. Interesting. Most interesting. I see. So the durability of the torch is on the bottom right. Good. Oh. Not sure what those are, but we're gonna grab them anyways. Really? It's broken. We can't get in. How are we supposed to get in? Oh, it's broken over here too. That's how we get in.
Oh my God, you're alive. Oh, yes. Oh, I was so worried. Not killing teenagers. It's my whole thing. How are you feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved.
I have no idea.
Well, this situation is a little more complex. Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person.
The sun is
I
leaning
am so
westward.
sorry for what
Best
Director
course of
Schneider did
action
to you
is
and your
constructing a
friends.
place to sleep.
It was evil.
Why are they calling?
We've just been massacred by an army of insects under the control of some person. The evacuation was not perfect. One of our researchers is missing from this area. I'm sorry to ask, but we could really use some help locating her. Hold on, I'm transferring the coordinates to your Scabby 2K. Yeah, it is dangerous, but it is also less dangerous than most places in the park. I'll unlock the ranger station terminal next to you. You know, you never know what you might run into out there. It might be smart. Get a few upgrades to your OmniTools hardware. You can call me anytime you need my help. You must have some questions. How can I help you?
So I guess we can learn about the lore here. You want to know what I don't want to learn about right now? The lore. So what is this? Oh, this is a storage chest. Green machine. I don't know what that's good for, but it looks edible. I should probably heal myself. What was the command? Yeah, here we go. I guess now we can see how much healing we'll get. The ranger station, that's probably what we want to use. So it's at about 50%. It's not bad. OmniTool, 4 upgrades available. So I see. So to make the upgrades, I need to use Omni Hammer. Okay. This needs grass seeds, and then this needs ant parts and clay. Very interesting. These are what do these do? Clover and out, craft the clover hood. Okay, yeah, some of that stuff is what we're already working on, the science shop. So this is like skills and stuff? Interesting, very interesting.
Whichever eminent employee designed this terminal did a decent job. A lot of potential here.
Purchase the Omni shovel upgrade, but we couldn't do it. I need a seed. I don't have a grass seed. All right, let's get in here. Interesting. We just got some random supplies. Thistle needles, fiber bandages. Oh, another resource analyzer. This one has 4 for us as well. Let's start analyze. Let's analyze the animals first. Analyze.
Science.
Stuffed aphid, aphid slippers, and the aphid wall mount. Not the most epic of things. What about this thistle needle? It sounds like a weapon. Nifty needle. Not sure what that's gonna do. Let's scan, acid gland. That sounds interesting. Bug rubber and astonishing acid. That does not give me much of a hint as to what it is used for. A larva spike. Could be for a weapon.
Science.
Larva wall mount, liquid rage, so some kind of food, and stuffed larva. Wow. None of that was what I wanted. A larva lance, the canteen, and the water container. Those sound interesting. So unfortunately, we cannot get this upgrade until we find, we need a grass seed. So do I need to cut, maybe I just need to cut some grass down. Why don't we just try that? Let's just, maybe if we chop a grass down or 2, we'll be good. Worth a try, I think. None of these look like seeds to me. How do I let them go? There we go. Okay, so that probably prevents it from regrowing. Wait. That, maybe this is a seed. Here we go. A grass flower. Yeah, these are, God, look at these. Are those the seeds? Yeah, okay, we got a seed. We're in business. The next question is, can I use the hammer to smash these? Okay. We're in business. Very nice. How do I put away my... Okay, now how do I put this away? There we go, okay. Let's go in and upgrade our shovel again, I think. Or not again, let's just upgrade it at all. So this is the shovel upgrade. Good to know. I'm guessing maybe this is not a bad place to build our starting base because... Got a grub. Grub hide, grub sludge, raw grub meat. Alright, so how do we build... Okay, B is the build. A roasting spit. That seems useful. Yeah, let's just build an encampment here. I think that's a good idea. How do I close? 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 Okay, so this is just like the forest. Good to know. Unfortunately, I cannot see. We need to find dry grass, apparently. Without the sunlight to help me, that's a little bit harder to do. What is trashed? Oh, this gets rid of them if I don't want to... Okay, good to know. I can clean things up. Alright, the only way we know dry grass is that it's darker. I don't know if I even want to do anything with this stuff, to be honest. Just throw them in a giant heap. Alright, we gotta look for grass that is brown.
A glass of water wouldn't hurt.
Wait, don't I have an inventory? Don't I have a drink?
My dad's cooking.
I did not want to eat that. How do I check my inventory?
This counts as research, right?
A water container? Okay, even though we're not supposed to drink dirty water, I think we're just gonna go back over here and drink some dirty water real fast. I think it's better than nothing. I think it's better than nothing. That's a giant-ass snail. I can't imagine it would not... Oh, dry grass.
Why, hello. Pleased to see you again, Ladybug.
The fact that we greeted the ladybug politely tells me that it's probably good. Let's drink some nasty water.
I hope I don't catch cholera.
Give me that nasty water. There we go. So, it's not the best water, but... Oh, we needed clay, don't we? I feel like our inventory is almost full, but... I see. So this reduces our maximum stamina. Our stamina isn't as good now because of drinking the crummy water. That's fine, though. In the beginning, I think that's fine in the beginning. I don't have a problem with it. If we can get the fire started, I'll be able to cook some meat, and then we won't get, like, sick any further, but unfortunately, the main problem right now is that it's so dark that I'm not able to identify dry grass at a distance. Oh, there was some perfectly good water right there. Oh well, I'm drinking the duty water, and no one can stop me! Maybe... Oh, I can eat these. Okay, so mushrooms are edible. Good to know. This looks like dry grass. Alright, that should be enough to get our camp started. And by camp, I mean a single fire.
Feat of
Bingo.
miniature engineering, that one.
Alright, so how do I use this? Cook. Can I cook multiple things? I can cook multiple things. You'll love to see it. All right, let's continue building things. Let's just get some facilities going on. This is what we were supposed to build, the lean-to. Bingo. Okay, so did I successfully cook these? I did.
Protein is essential.
All right, let's use until daytime. All right, it's daytime. See, we're making it happen. I'm making it happen. So, we probably need to start cooking again. What are these? Grub meat, gnat meat, weevil meat. Well, actually, we already have this. Yeah, we can eat this. Now, we probably can drink this water, but maybe I need to cut it down. Maybe it'll drop down if I cut it. Also, how do I unequip this? There we go. All right, so it's attached to this. Where did the water drop go? Maybe it splashed and died. Oh, there it is. Give me that.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
Okay. We're starting to get the hang of things. All right, what else can we craft? Let's make this flag. Maybe this will give us a little marker so that I know where to return to. We'll call this house. There we go. And it's orange. Good. Right, so the thing we need to do now is we need to learn how to make, like, the crafting bench. Also, because we just caused some time to pass by, does that mean we are able to use this again? Oh, it looked 4 of them. We can use 4 of them again. Okay, let's scan all this meat. Let's see what this does. Stuffed grub. Grub mount. And the reason I want to scan it is because I'm going to be using it very soon. I'm going to be, cooking this stuff, so, you know, might as well scan it before we eat it. Grub goggles, spider bait, stuffed gnat, walnut mount. Interesting. Let's do this. Storage basket, plant fiber. Interesting. And how about the dry ground? Well, no, let's do the clay. Clay seems like a useful building material. Clay foundation, clay ramp, curved clay foundation, half clay foundation. Okay, so that's probably for building similar to... What do you call it? Do we want to go back here? That's probably similar to Sons of the Forest, those kinds of crafting systems, I would assume. Before we head out, let's go ahead and get back to cooking. Cook, cook, cook. Let's get all three of these things cooking. Man, they are not very appetizing looking. They look like the very suspicious looking mushrooms. Susshrooms, shall we say. So this is our inventory. I would like to build a storage chest or something so that we could, what is this? E? Ah, so this cycles through the different things that I have. Interesting. All right, eat food.
Entomophagy is better at this skill.
Good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the beginning of the area, because remember they had one of those machines there. I've had enough of you. And that means we could scan more stuff. I think we need to kill ants, too. Do not run! Okay, he didn't listen. He ran. Look at this giant snail.
Greetings, Weevil. I hope the jokes about your nose don't make you self-conscious.
Damn, garden snail has a ton of health.
I'm sure evolution had its reasons.
What is this spiky thing over here? Milkweed pod. It's too mighty. We can't do anything about it. All right, what we want to do is go back to... We want to head back to the base, or the starting area, and use the machine there for more research. That's our next step. Damn, that thing has a lot of health. I don't remember going into an anthill to get here. Are ants hostile? I guess we're gonna find out.
Light, a wave, and a particle. A worker ant. When they're older, they become foragers.
All right, we took them out. Ant parts. Was this the way to the base? I don't remember this being the way to the base. I don't think this was the right way. Maybe it is, considering that there was a, if I remember right, we did see ants in the tutorial area, so maybe it's in the same area. This is a dead end. Okay, he's just curious. He's not hostile. What is this? The yoked girth milk molar calcium chewable. Slurp the vitamin infused pulp to get... Okay. We found the milk molar. Not sure what that did. Eggs. We need to build another torch. But I can't because we don't have dry grass, so let's get the heck out. Wait, can't we use a slime thingy? Aren't these capable of giving us light? I can't remember. I could have I mean, they give off light here. Maybe I should have researched it. Also, I'm very confident that I'm going the wrong way. Let's go look for some dry grass. Maybe this is the correct entrance, actually. This might be the right way. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We found the right way. So there should be another one of those scanning machines in here. If I remember right, it was right over here. Good, yeah, so we get to use 4 each time. Let's scan this. Maybe this is another way to make a light source.
Science.
Slime mode sconce, slime mode torch, slime glow stick. Okay, so it is, as I thought it would be. Let's keep scanning stuff. So basically, once a day, we want to come back here and research more things. Stem palette and plank palette. Let's do, I don't know, this gooey stuff. The grub vest, interesting. And how about the grub hide? The grub leggings. Okay, so that's all additional types of armor. We leveled up something. New recipes, the Crimson Saber, the Red Ant helmet, the Smoothie Station, and the Green Machine. Okay, so that's all we can scan for now. How do we build... We need to build like a facility. We need like a... I think I needed the workstation. Need to figure out how to make that. Let's head back to base, or camp, I should say. I don't know if I want to officially call that the base or not, but that's where we're going to go. Can this leaf be destroyed? This giant leaf? Figured that leaf might have been destroyable so that we could get... What about this hot dog? We can't eat the hot dog. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to head back to our little encampment, and we're going to see if there's a way to build more crafting items or something, because, like, we need to get into the next tier of crafting. But not before I dig you up, and then stab you to death, because I'm Nazol. All right, let's see here. So, these need acorns. These, we already have one of those. A leaf, or a basket. I'm guessing this is storage. A pallet, that's probably for storing the cargo. These are the foundations. This stuff looks like it's cosmetics. Interesting. Oh, this has multiple pages. All right, so it doesn't look like we can make anything that is like that. Let's try making one of these. Maybe this is a storage option.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity is.
It is a storage option. So what we're gonna do is throw things in here. Things that I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with. Things that are not immediately oh, those, do we actually use those for active crafting? What is this? Grub meat, weevil meat, weevil roast. These use up a decent bit of inventory, I notice. We're overstacked on those, so we can put some of that in there. I think that makes our inventory look a lot nicer already. Okay, let's see. Investigate the snack bar anthill. Where is that? Oh, that's the area we just were at. I see. We need to build a torch. Although, can't we already... Here we go, the slime mold's torch. I guess we need to explore that anthill. Because, like, I don't know what we need to do in order to unlock, I guess, the crafting bench. Because, like, there's certain things we just can't build yet. So our only option right now is to continue the primary objective. Oh, what is that up there? Let's chop this down because I could use a little bit of a drink. Oh, so you only need to hit it once.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Okay, so you only need to not hit it once, and that shakes it down. Good to know. You don't need to chop the whole thing down. All right, how do I equip? There we go. I'm guessing this thing runs out of light much sooner. Yeah, it's running out a lot faster, but then we can always craft more of them. It's not that big a deal. These ants are not hostile. I don't know if that means that all ants aren't hostile, or if these types of ants are not hostile. Huh. This didn't really lead anywhere. Not sure what I'm looking for. I could have swore we needed to find that one lady's missing... her missing researchers or something? This is the thing that needs a... I guess we need to learn to, like, get an ant to help us or something? I don't know how to do that yet. Ah, we can smash through this. Making progress, boys. That sure looks like a dead person up there.
Oh no, that's the employee Ms. Beaumont was looking for. Better check if
Oh
they have
god,
any
this one is
personal belongings
unfriendly.
we can recover.
It is unfriendly. It is not happy to see us. It is the opposite of happy to see us. All right, I think we gotta kill this thing. Ready our weapons. Attack! Oh, he's got a lot of health. I don't like that. I don't like how much health he's got. Ow. He doesn't feel good. Just you wait. The power attack is coming in. Oh, somebody attacked from behind. We were squishinated. They came from behind. We almost had that thing, too. One more power attack would have done it in. All right, we know what we got to do, so let's just go back in there and beat his ass. I'm not sure if we were supposed to have learned how to craft armor ahead of time by now. I'm not sure if I should have known how to do that or not. But, yeah. Like, maybe we should have had a little bit of armor to reduce damage, but... I mean, it's obviously not insurmountable on its own. Oh, God, it's one of these things. Ow, that does a lot of damage. What a jerk.
Yeah.
Bandage time. Got him that time. We gotta learn to use the dodge more. That's what we gotta do. We gotta use the dodge more. Bandage up, bandage up. I need to build more of these things. How do I do that? Crafting, slime mold. Oh! Oh, we dropped our items. Well, let's just go. Well, when we get in, we'll find more slime mold torches. Yeah, right over here. There we go. Now we could just make one real fast.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
Bingo.
Right.
There's my stuff. To battle! Oh, that's what happened. The other ants became angered. That's what the issue is. They became angry, and then that's what attacked me from behind. I see. Maybe we can lure him out into the open. Yes. Let's lure them out into the open. Ow! Maybe we'll have to kill all of these things. That way, none of them have the opportunity to ambush me. Refill our bandages. Meet your end! Okay, so that stuns him. A successful hit stuns him. Good to know. This is the end for you. Hey, we needed to farm ants one way or the other. Because, you know, there was the ant armor. That was a creepy noise. You curious about this, asshole? Let's make some torches. Let's make 3 of them. All right, we killed a bunch of ants. There should be no way for them to ambush me this time. Now face me. Oh! How do you like that? This is the end for you! Oh, he has like a guard, or he blocked it or something. Red ant soldier. Harvest the remains. An acid gland. Interesting. All right, victory is ours. It's time to find out what we get for our troubles. An ant sack. I don't like those rustling noises. I don't like them. I don't like them. Buried treasure. What do we have here? Omni-tool shovel upgrade. Congratulations, you've been selected to trial the Eminent Practical Technologies Park Division's brand new Omni-tool digging attachment. Visit the nearest ranger station to unlock upgrades for your standard issue Omni-tool. This new attachment allows you to dig up soil samples, find underground delicacies, and bury your deceased colleagues in the event of their untimely demise. You'll be required to provide some vegetation samples to purchase this upgrade, raw science not included. Be your best and our best. Sincerely, Miss Sloan Beaumont. Eminent Practical Technologies is not responsible for any shovel-related injuries during or outside of work hours. Okay, here we go.
Listen, I am dead tired. I'm dead tired of credit being taken for my work. All these backstabbers in the taming program. It's like they don't even care if we succeed in riding insects. They're hiding the eggs so they can steal my hatchery design. Oh, I know it. Well, I can hide my work too. Nobody would think to look here.
You know what? That bitch is dead. What is this? The Snack Bar Turbo Optical Disc. The Meyer Mycologist Token. Okay. Not sure what those did for us, but we got them. Insert the disc into the terminal. We got some ant egg samples. I don't know, for better or for worse, we have them. I don't know what I want to use them for, but we got them. So we need to plug the turbo optical disc into some kind of terminal. That's fine with me. Looks like it's almost nighttime as well. That's going to be perfect for a perfect excuse to go to sleep. And then we can wake up and scan more materials. I have food, right? Nat roast. Consume.
Protein is essential.
Looks like I need to eat both of those. Also, it looks like we should probably be looking for a little bit of water. That looks like a little bit of water right there. We just got to shake it down. Gimme.
I feel my cells rehydrating.
Good. All right, we're starting to get the hang of things. It's starting to come back to me. All right, so we insert the optical disc here. What good did that do?
Gosh, I thought you might be dead. Have you made contact with our missing researcher?
We found a body.
That is so awful. Oh, gosh. I will make arrangements with our funerary services.
Eminent has funerary
Thank you for letting
services?
me know. But let's not dwell on it too much. I saw you recovered data from our domestication program. You're the smart one, aren't you? I knew you'd understand. Insect taming is the future. The installations were set up right near the onboarding facility inside an anthill, in case you'd like to visit. With your help, we might be able to complete this research. First, you'll have to get this new blueprint from the ranger shop at the terminal. Oh yeah, employees exchange raw science for fun stuff. It's like a game that everybody wins.
You gotta love her passive-aggressive corporate nature. All right, let's see what the heck this did. How do I get this? I need clay. Oh, I do have clay. Let me get some clay out of my... Yeah, we have clay. Right here. All right. So this is the Omni Wrench. Works as a repair station, able to do field work. Works for me. That must be the workbench we need to build. I don't know how to build that. Good. What does this do? The hatchery? Wait. Is it possible that maybe I need to unlock it? Fibers furnishings. Cooking 101. The hatchery. Multi-story bases. Clover roof. Pebblet foundations. So this is like... This sounds the most interesting. Let's get this one. And that one.
The protocol for raising a tame insect. Oh, incredible.
Right. Build the hatchery. Right, before we do any of that, let's just rest. Right. All right, we're up. Let's see if we can figure out how to build. That must be the hatchery. We need a weed stem, an acorn top, acorn shells. So we're really being held back by our lack of acorns at the moment. Let's get roasting. While those are cooking, let's go ahead and knock this down.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
Nothing to it, nothing to it. So our new objective needs to be, we need to figure out how to...
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
We need to figure out how to build more advanced facilities. I think that's one of our really big issues right now, is that we need to build a crafting station, and I don't know how to do that. Construction, yeah, it's not here. Pallets. Clay foundations. Maybe I just need to keep, I got an idea. Got an idea, boys. Maybe I need to scan this. Oops. Aha!
Science.
Aha! Jim, I got the big brain. Might as well scan the rest of these. Workers' comp, stuffed red ant mount. Okay, good to know, I guess. Red ant head. The worker mount, interesting. Okay, so we now should know how to build. Actually, let's go scan some more of our equipment. I think that's a good idea. So let me grab these. Those are the things we haven't scanned yet. Let's head back to the main Ominent base, and what we'll do is scan more of our stuff. We want to make sure that we're not wasting any of those scans. Or at least I don't want to waste any scans. Okay, the main base was over here, I think. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's scan the gnat fuzz.
Science.
Good. And then the weevil nose. The gas mask. Interesting. All right, so we have caught up on everything that needs to be scanned. There's 2 more scans left for the rest of the day in that one location, but we don't have anything that we need to scan at the moment, so we can worry about that later. Our next business, so yeah, we probably should have fought that stupid soldier ant with armor. But I didn't think about scanning the thing in our arms. Our water could be a little better, so let me go ahead and grab some water. Gimme,
It's
gimme.
clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Okay, back to the encampment. It's starting to come together, chat. I'm starting to figure it out. It's taking a moment, you know. It's starting to come back to me. All right, let's build this. The crafting bench. The workbench, it's called. I don't really care too much about the location overall. Let's just get it built. If I want to build a nice base somewhere, I'll worry about that later. Slap them on in.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
All right, the good news is now we should be able to build. Let's see what we can build. We can build the canteen. Grub hides, I want that. That'll allow us to store water, I remember that. Oh, I didn't want to take everything out. Okay, never mind. Grub hides. Let's go. Oh, I need 3. What else can we build? Bug rubber. Why don't we just build one of everything? We'll just build one of everything. Glow sticks, you can probably throw those. Ant bait. Interesting. New weapons. This has a critical hit capability. What is this? Basic stabby weapon to keep the creatures at bay, can be thrown for a deadly damage. Interesting. A balanced blade with cutting power of red ants. The larva lance. Ant park shafted with a serrated larva spike. That seems kind of good. Oh, a shield. We need weevil meat. The War Hammerlet. Interesting. The Mighty Claws. Interesting. The bow. Let's worry about the armor first. Like we're doing like right now our fighting is decent. Let's worry about the armor. Let's make the clover armor. We need ropes and we need clovers. Ropes and clovers. Ropes and clovers. We need to analyze the bug rubber. I don't know what these are good for. Oh, we're out of storage. What are these for? I don't know what we're doing with those, but we got them. Okay. We need clovers and we need saplings to make ropes. Time to go out and search. And while we're out, if we see any grubs, we need grub hide. Got these annoying mites here. The ambush with the power attack works pretty nicely. I mean, even though this is the starting weapon, it is a fairly competent weapon. I will give it to him. Now we could have... Oh, there's a grub. Good. I bet when we get the Weevil shield, I bet that's going to be a big deal. It'll probably reduce the amount of damage we take from block really nicely. I was kind of hoping we would find... Oh. It's angry and it's huge! Retreat! Retreat! It's pissed off! It's not happy to see us! It's still chasing us! Retreat! I think we're good. Stupid bugs. They're so slow. Why don't you evolve faster speeds, idiots? Attack! We needed weevil meat for something. I can't remember what, but we needed it. Dig up a grub. More grub leather. Source of water. Does that matter? Huh. So I wonder if these clovers will grow near water because we keep finding them near water. Let's take a look at this stuff here. I have no idea, but I'm associating clovers near water. Every time we cut down something near, every time we go near water, we find clovers. So I'm believing that the clovers have a tendency to grow near water. Whoa, what the hell is that? What is making the grass move? All right, I think that's enough samples. Let's head back to the makeshift encampment, I think. We got this. Ah, another grub. Good. Knock him dead. Knock him dead, chat. Jawa says, Sup, Fox, the shield, I think. I don't remember what I was talking about, but the answer apparently is the shield. What was I doing? Oh, we were gonna make armor. We're gonna make armor. Craft and equip.
Exoskeleton activated.
Oh, we need more, rope. Let's make a bunch of ropes. Ropes. What is the last piece of it? Clover shin guards. There, now we have the weakest defenses in the game. I will pat myself on the back for such an accomplishment. The shield, right, the shield. What do I need? I need more rope. I got the hide. I need more weevil meat. Huh. I guess I didn't kill enough of them, or they didn't drop meat, or I'm just stupid. I won't deny the possibility that I'm just stupid. That's always a possibility, chat. Huh, this is like a weird little bridge. So far, I gotta say, I think this isn't too bad. I think it's pretty fun so far. You know, it took me a moment to remember how to play, but now that it's coming back to me, it's actually kind of... Oh, God! How dare you touch me? Oh, there's a blob of knowledge. We need that. Up we go!
Science!
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles.
Threat detected. I don't like the sound of that. Retreat! What is chasing me? Yeah, it's ugly! It's ugly! Retreat! Huh! That's right. That's right. Run away! Cowards! I frightened them with my masterful withdrawing technique. What was I gonna do? Weevil meat. I'm gonna find weevils. Based on the color, based on the positioning of the sun, looks like most of our daylight is burned. This is a giant pine cone. This is a soda can.
Spiderlings explore the world for the first time and attack whatever they see.
I don't know.
Nature can be hard to fathom.
I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know if that's what spiderlings do. I'm gonna need a fact check. Somebody ask Grok. Wait, can't I eat something?
Protein is essential.
How did I get into third person? I'm in third person! How do I change that? I have no idea how I did that. That was an accident. It was a misinput. I'm just gonna push a bunch of buttons. You, it's you. You is how you change. Oh, God. I don't know how dangerous those spiderlings are. That's what we're looking for. We got a meat. Okay, that's what we needed. We needed the meat. While we're here, let's get this sample of... Oh, this clay is too mighty. That's like mega clay. We'll cancel that idea. A snail. I wonder how powerful the snail is. I mean, I can't imagine a snail being a particularly deadly opponent, but what do I know? Dandelions? The Beard Logan subs as a T1. He's been a sub for 42 months. Welcome back, as usual, Mr. Logan. What is this? A dandelion tuft. I don't know what these are good for, but we got them. We're bringing the samples back. Oh, Jesus! It's ugly! Get it away from me! Retreat! We're out of stamina. Throw this at it! Oh, there's more than one! Retreat! Show them the power of running away! You'll never catch me. I'm too fast! That's right. That's right, you cowards. Abandon your attempt. That's right. Skitter away in confusing geometry and shame. Let's get a shield. Rope, 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 rope. What? I could have sworn I've got enough of rope. Can I get me? Where's my goddamn rope? How do you make rope in this stupid game? What do you need for rope? Plant fibers. Wait. I thought I could manufacture a plant fiber out of the stems. Do not lie to me. I could have swore I could break them down. Could have swore I could break those down. Maybe I was out of my mind. Drop. Can I, like... I thought I could do that. Maybe I'm just stupid. It's always a possibility. No, get out. Yeah! All right, let me see. We just grabbed some plant fibers. Oh, it's dry fibers. We can use that for lighting things on fire. Lots of fibers, lots of fibers, lots of fibers. All right, let's build a whole bunch of these. Good. Now we can make the shield. All right, here we go. Good to see. Can we make, like, this thing is a better one, I think. So now we have a better spear. Has the same kind of power attack. Not that I'm complaining. I don't dislike the power attack. I don't have a problem with it. I don't know what these eggs are good for. What are these eggs for? Just drop them. I don't know what they're good for. And they're eating up a ton of inventory space, too. Let me just... No, I want to drop that. I don't want to keep that. I guess let's just build a second one. I'm just being picky.
Feat of
There we
miniature engineering, that one.
Let's just put everything in. I'll put everything in, and then we'll just decide what I want to keep. How about that? All right, of these things, I will keep one stack of these. I'll put this back in. I'll take a stack of these. These can stay. That needs to get analyzed. Let's go get this analyzed. Let's head back. Oh, there's some water. What we're going to do is we're going to head back to the main Omninent facility and...
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
And what we will do is... get that last item scanned. I think that's a good idea. Want to make sure I'm using those all up, since we get a certain amount of them to use per day. No idea when we'll need more Weevil or these grubs, so let's just grab them. Yeah, they just rocked that aphid. Let's try it on these guys. Ugh. So that was the perfect parry right there. You'll love to see it. It's hard to tell if this spear is a noticeable upgrade or not. You know, I haven't really been able to determine that. But it says it's an upgrade, so I'm rolling with it. All right, so the other scanning machine is just in here. Let's do it.
Science.
Fuzzy mucklucks and a bounce web. Not sure what those are good for. If you say so, though. Set your respawn point at the lean-to and peep a creature?
This counts as research, right?
Huh. How does it work?
Another one for the compendium.
Ah, so I need to take pictures of all of the different types of... Very interesting. Worker ant. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if we need this many grubs, but that's what's happening. So in this game, you basically need to collect and scan everything. Not a bad idea. I kind of like it. I like the idea, but... We're using a lot of these plant fibers, so I'm going to grab plant fiber anywhere, any direction I go, I think. We use them to make rope really frequently. I don't know what these are for. Can I scan those?
This counts as research, right?
No, they're not as scannable. What's shaking those leaves? Ah, ladybug. Here's a grub. Oh, Jesus! It's a larva! Oh, we ran out of stamina. He's doing some kind of subterranean bullshit. I should have taken a picture of him, but... I wasn't expecting that.
Science.
Success!
Science you can touch.
All right, we're good. It's getting late. Let's sleep to the... Well, let's go check what else we can craft and check our upgrades. We need to keep track of... we need to keep track of, like, what materials we need. It's going to be very easy to lose track of that. Grab some sap since it respawned. And what we're going to do now is let's just go check the ranger station and check what kind of resources we need to make some upgrades. Okay, so the next axe needs a roach. We need a scorpion stinger. Wow, that seems kind of like some advanced stuff. Ladybug head. And something we don't even know what those require. Well. Kill gnats. Not sure what that is good for. We're gonna leave that where it is. It's an aphid.
This counts as research, right? Another one for the
Got it.
compendium.
Okay, so before we go to sleep, let's take a moment to review what kind of things we can build. Armor, nifty needle, increased damage. Oh, let's make the bow. We need gnat fuzz and rope. I think we have that. I'm pretty sure we have that. Gnat fuzz? Gnat fuzz. I need 4. Damn it! All right, time to redo our inventory. Then we're going to go out on the next day, I think. What is this doing in my inventory again? Get this out of my inventory. All right, sleep time. I guess we're gonna go gnat hunting. Light it up. While that's cooking, let's see if there's any nearby. Yep, we got some water right over here. One hit should do it. Sure. How dare you? It is defying the laws of physics. What is happening? This one won't betray me. There we go.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Early access, what can you do? Ah, there we go. Eat food.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
Okay, our vitals are complete. And what we want to do now is find a body of water, because that's where the gnats seem to have a tendency to chill out by water, so that's where we're going. Weevil time. Yep, right over here. Got him. What's happening? Who's attacking? They're fighting each other. Two arms. You don't have very high range, do you? Well, too bad, because I do. Web fibers. Interesting. That's the end of it. Oh, there we go. I'm just here to get some gnat stuff, and I'm getting like attacked by all these things. Dig up the clay. Got him. Where did his body go? Bingo. All right, there was another body. What was that sound? Who dares make a sound near me? That looks like a water. So now we know that these spiders really are, they suffer from some ranged issues. An aphid. Get some of these fibers. We need fibers. So, of all of our starting partition, the snack bar front, we've explored a decent bit of it, but, you know, we still got some ways to go. Looking for another little bit of water so that we can find more of these gnats. Looks like this is the edge of the starting area. Got that grub?
A soldier ant. It could be a grizzled veteran of many ant wars. Or fresh out of training, terrified of combat. I'm somewhere in between.
Not close enough. Where am I? Oh, well, let's keep going. Oh, science. Oh, and here's some gnats. Everything we need in one spot.
Science.
Science you can touch.
How am I supposed to get him when he's in the air? There we go. Gimme. Wait, is that
This
him?
counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
Ooh, multiple soldier ants. I don't like the look of that. Fighting them one at a time isn't too bad. Oh, this is an anthill. Where are we?
Virgo's body seems pretty intact. If I can retrieve his head, I bet I could bring him back online.
Fiber. You like to see it? There we go. Ah, here's another body of water. What is that thing? That's the larva. Aha! Gotcha. Face me. Looks like he's geometrically challenged at the moment. Right, we dealt with them. So this is where what's-his-face decapitated Burgle. I'm not sure the significance of that because I didn't play the first game enough. We can probably take a picture of this.
This counts as research, right?
Garden snail. I forget what I'm even looking for now. We're kind of just exploring at the moment. I don't even know what I'm looking for now. Look at all these ants. Why so many? Interesting. This is where we saw that spider earlier. It was near the apple core. There are a ton of ants here. You'd hate to get swarmed by them, that's for sure.
It's so sticky!
That's funny. You can get stuck in the spider web. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He just made a web. Looks like we're facing the spiders that have very limited range that you can abuse. All right, this is the medium-sized one. Orb Weaver Jr. is his name. He does a good bit of damage. Let me go ahead and bandage myself up. He's a little bit tougher than the others. Oh, he staggered me. Okay, this guy is actually no joke. He's actually pretty strong. You wouldn't think that little bit of extra size would make a difference, but it does. No matter, we got bandages. All right, let's head back to base. I think we did enough of that. I got a little sidetracked from what I was doing, but we got some materials that we need to scan anyways. Ronan says, hey, not completely sure why, but I started Gundam Wing. Oh yeah, good old Gundam Wing. I was thinking about rewatching Gundam Wing in the Discord with everybody. I haven't settled on it though. It's not a super long series. It's like 50 episodes long, so. What do we want to do? We wanted to start crafting. I think what we need to do in now is work on our next level of armor, maybe? No. We're going to work on the bow. The bow, of course. Right, let's craft the bow. And then we'll make some arrows. Oh, we need more thistles. Let me see if I left any thistles. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we need to chop down some thistles. Interesting. Can I recover these? I can recover these.
It's clean.
You know what I need to
Worry
do?
about my
I need to
mineral
build the. I need to see if I can make the canteen. Can't I make the canteen? We got some stuff that we need to scan. Let me go scan some of this stuff real fast. Oh, we walked right past it. Okay. This is spoiled meat. Used for making a garden, probably for fertilizer. Here is the web that we got from that spider. The spinning wheel, silk rope, and a stuffed spiderling. Interesting. Let's make a bunch of ropes. 'Cause that's one of the things we use a lot of. Let me just start making a whole bunch of ropes. And let's go ahead and mess with our inventory. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a... Where is it? Right here. So I'm going to build this right next to the food station. That's how we'll know that this is where the food goes. Or I lied, and we're not going to do that because I need some clovers. I'm pretty sure there's a body of water, a little bit of a puddle over here. What is that noise? Not sure what that noise was. Right, there should be a little pond around this area. I can't... Yeah, here we go. There's some clovers. Yeah, so you get clovers near water. Good to know. Let's grab all these clover samples. Making it happen. Wrong button. Might as well get a little bit of extra. No harm in that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is build a basket right next to the fire pit, and that's how we'll just know that that's where I put the food. Then I think we need to think about better armor, I think we need to think about and then we need to gear up. We're ready to start fighting slightly deadlier enemies.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
All right, so everything that's food is going to go in there. What is this? Aphid honeydew. Hunger and thirst. Let's put it in there as well. Why not? And the aphid can go in there. I wonder if there's a way to quick stack. Is there a way to quick stack? No, what did I do? What did I put in there? What did I do? There we go. Is there a way to quick stack? I guess not. A little bit annoying. That means I'll have to manage my inventory a little more tediously, but you know, what can you do? Complain about it. That's what you can do. All right, now our inventory is looking much cleaner. Okay, let's see what we can build. We need to build stuff, chat. All right. Bandages. Oh, here it is. The canteen. Boom. Now we can store water. When I say we could store water, it has to be water that abides by the laws of gravity. What did I do? Did I do it right? Did I do it? Did I do it wrong? I don't know if I did it right. I don't think I did it right. One thing at a time. Let's turn this into our respawn point. How do I do that? That's how you make a duplicate. I don't know how you do that. We'll figure it out later. Not the most important thing at the moment. All right, what else can we build? This is the highest damage weapon I can build. This thing is pretty strong. Let's build it. It doesn't, not that hard to build either. Okay, so this is a two-handed weapon. We can't, so we can't use the shield with it. Interesting. Good to know. What else can we build? The Mighty Claws. Oh, that's cool. So you don't even need to have the items on hand. You can have the... Can I relocate these? This is good news. Good news, Mark. You don't even need to have... You don't even need to have them in your inventory. Let's make them. Let's just make all of the weapons so we can find out which style we prefer. What does this do? The Nifty Needle. Very useful thistle needle that increases the damage of a fully charged shot. Interesting. Astonishing Acid. A gland full of seemingly infinite acid. Combo attacks cause it to burst. Interesting. Very interesting. The Eye Patch. Red Ant Helmet. A Kabuto for rogues that boosts critical hit. Interesting. So there's like a rough class system, huh? Helps you with chilly areas. Rogue armor. The final 3-hit combo has a better crit chance. Interesting. Ranger armor. Very interesting. So there's kind of like a loose class system in the game. Charge attacks are faster. How hard is this to make? This is not that hard to make. What if we do it?
This should protect my internal organs somewhat.
Yeah, we can make that. We can make all of these. Boom. Let's put our old armor away. How do I access my... I did not want to do that.
This counts as research, right?
How do I determine what I'm holding on to? Kind of cool. They're like close oh, they're also technically a type of two-handed type of weapon, more of a dual-wielding weapon. So you can't use a shield with them. You think it's press E? I'll try it. I'll try it. We need to find thistles. I need more arrows. I don't know how to reorganize my hotbar. That's something I'd like to do. But I don't know how. It's a spooter. How do I reorganize my hotbar?
This counts as research, right?
Unassigned. How do I put something there now? I don't understand. was wondering if this would kill him in one hit, but the answer is no. We haven't reached that point yet. That was an incredible miss. Ow. Kind of a jerk. He's too small to hit. Not as much damage as I was hoping, admittedly. Raw science. Oh, charge shots with a bow. So it has a bit of a wind-up time, but once you get swinging, it's not too bad. Much faster once you get swinging. Let's try the big attack. The big attack! The big attack almost kills him in one hit. Unfortunately, almost does not count. How do I assign my hotbar? What? These are like the barbaric weapons. They're kind of cool though. I kind of like them. I'm kind of into it. I don't know how good they are though, but I'm kind of into them. It's like unleash your inner barbarian. That's a larva, isn't it? It's dead? Who killed it? It's not dead. He was pretending. Oh my God, these ants are in the way. How do you like the big stab, Arione? The big stab's kind of nice, actually. I don't know why I'm killing these things. I think it's just because I'm a violent person. They say video games don't cause violence. I would disagree. Attack! Five perfect blocks, sure. All right, here we go. Oh, he didn't get stunned that time. Okay, so it doesn't always stun them, even though you hit them with the power attack. So they don't always get stunned. Good to know. So if I keep pushing the one button, it cycles through my weapons. Not the most efficient way to do things, but it is a way. Attack! No, the range is too short. All right, I'm done messing around. We're gonna go back to base. Actually, I lied. We're gonna attempt to use this. All right, it's attached to this one right here. Let's see if we can bottle the water. These are basic skills. It shouldn't be that hard. Scoop. Ah, we did it. Here's another one. I don't know how many we can fit. 2. Is that supposed to be like the moon equivalent in this game? This like lamp over here? Oh, a thistle, a thistle, a thistle. Maybe we can get... Ow. It's too dark. The thistles are going to get lost on the ground. Here's another one. Maybe we can get a third one? Okay, so the answer is we can fit
I
two.
feel my cells rehydrating.
Alrighty, let's get cooking. And then we'll put these away. This is where I'm going to store my food. I forgot what we were trying to do. We built armor that is like good enough. The fuzzy Muklux armor has pretty high damage resistance. It's made out of bee fuzz, bug rubber, lingonberry. I don't even know what a lingonberry is. Eat.
Entomophagy is better at this skill.
Eat. Let's make that shrink. I need more acid glands. Okay, good enough. Time to rest. Oh, set the respawn point. There we go. Yeah, you were right. That was how you set the respawn point. Good news. We are alive still. Oh, looks like the eating didn't matter. That was a mistake, actually. Now we can use the canteen to drink. Z for slot, you say? So Z is quick crafting.
This counts as research, right?
The hot pouch. I don't know how to assign things is the problem. If only I could find my hot bar. This is our backpack. Good news. All right, inventory. This is crafting, mutations. This is like some kind of bonuses. This is the map. These are objectives. Yeah, none of these show me where my... I don't know how to access my hot pouch. I'm not sure. Let me see if there's anything we need to scan. Doesn't look like it. Let's dump some of our inventory out. No, keep the rope. That can go in there. These can all stay. All right, it's time. We need to go find... I know what we need to do now. We need to go find samples. We need new technology, so we require the samples. So let's go over to the next area. Oh, we need to build the hatchery. Let's do that. What was that noise? Which of these is the hatchery? The cookery. That's kind of interesting. Boiling gland? I don't know what that is. We need acorns. Spinning wheel. Workbench. The garden. There's the... Okay, so we can't do the hatchery. We need acorns and weed stems. Ant nest. All right. So back to the original idea. We need more technology. We need more samples. So we're just going to pick a direction we haven't gone in, and we're just going to go in that direction. And I believe our goal is going to be to fully explore the starting partition of the map. Along the way, we're going to look for thistles. There's a thistle over there. We also need water. And we're going to try some of our new weapons. Let's see if we can cut this thistle down or if it's too thick. Really? I only get one thistle? That's it? I refuse to believe that. I can't grab these? What if I chop it down? What am I grabbing? I'm grabbing the ones on the stem. It makes sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Let me not exaggerate. All right, this is a good number of thistles. We'll be able to make a lot of arrows with that. Can I make arrows from here? Mite fuzz. Okay, we need to kill mites along the way. Are we going the right way? Yes. Yes, we're going the right way. What is that noise? Oh! How do you like this? I don't know how good these are, but these are the funnest to use so far. To change the hotbar, go to the inventory, hover over the item, and press Z. Well, let's try to do that. Assign to a slot. I see. I see. Yeah, that's fine. I can go there. Good. Good news, Mark. Oh, what's that thing? It's as though roach. It is not a small enemy. It looks like a mighty enemy. Who made that noise? All right, we should be getting close. We got to go over here. There's like some kind of a
An aphid. Autumn is their time of sexual reproduction.
Damn
I
it!
wish them success.
What is that thing? That looked a little bigger. What was that thing? This is what we need. We need these things. There, the mite fuzz will let us make some arrows. I really like the uppercuts. It's like, give him a little of this, and give him a little bit of that. Let's make some more arrows. There we go. This looks like a lot. What's this thing? It's a baby spooter. Web fiber. This is a giant donut. It is too mighty to be chopped. They've come to take revenge for me destroying their home. Oh, that's cool. You get a little lunge forward. Whoa. Okay, you gotta learn to get the reach on this one. That's just a sprinkle. All right, the target is somewhere nearby. What's in here? This looks dangerous. Looks like I shouldn't go in here. Ah! Works for me. All right, this must be the way to the... Oh, what's this stuff? Is there fart gas in here? What is that? What is that thing? It is not... What is that? What is it?
This counts as research, right?
What is it? Is it the cockroach?
Another one for the compendium.
I don't know. I don't think cockroaches are hostile. Oh, toxic bullshit? Okay, well, there was some toxic BS in there. That wasn't good. So it looks like we can't just go in there. We'll probably need the gas mask to get in there. Well, we tried to get in there. Let's look around and we'll check for something else that we can get. We now have another objective. We probably need the gas mask. What is that thing? What is that? The bombardier beetle. We're in an unknown area, so we need to be careful. What is this thing? A pop cap. I don't know if we want to go into any of these caves yet. I feel like we can go into some of these caves in a later opportunity. What is this thing? Why is that thing popping up? That looks like a humongous spider. I'm retreating. That's not even an Orb Weaver Jr. That's the big boy himself. I'm gonna get him with the pounce. I'm gonna get him. Yeah! A giant pine cone. Needs level 3 to break. Those are larvae for sure. We need to assign my bow. Let's assign it. Catch! Oh, get him right up the... I'm gonna parry him. Oh! Oh! He's running! Not the most insane damage, but, you know, it works. The power attack is real. The pop cap is a thing you put in a toy gun. It's a little bit of gunpowder that snaps when you shoot. I have never seen one of those before.
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles.
Man, I chose the super nerd, apparently. This looks like an acorn. Yes! We are strong enough to get it. This is what we were looking for, technology. We need new samples, chat. We require technology. It's a giant gun. Well, it's a normal-sized gun. Oh, Jesus Christ! Retreat from the gun! The gun belongs to the
Remember
spooter!
the free lesson of karate you did at the mall? And the month you spent in the yard fighting bugs.
Oh, they broke my guard. Rude. Oh God, it's getting too close. It's getting too close. We need to not let it get too close. Let's make sure the bandages are... I have out of the bandages. Let's make a bunch of these. Can't wait for State of Decay 3, says Gamer Dude. Who knows when that is coming out? All silent on the information front, I'm afraid. Right, where are we? It would be nice if we could find another acorn before returning.
Hail, tiny warrior. Your armor is only outmatched by your weaponry.
What does that sound? It is a scorpion. It's not a fully grown one, though. Oh God, they are bringing allies. They are using tactics that I banned in the Fox conventions long ago. That one in the back looks quite large. It doesn't look like a small one. I don't know if I managed to kill the small one. If we got the small one, we might have been able to get some samples. Oh, they burrow underground. Interesting. We need to kill one. We need to kill one because we need a sample for research.
Science.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
There's some dew. Let's get some water while we're here. Good. Something's disturbing the grass over there. I don't like that. Why is it making that creepy music? Oh God! It sees me! Let me show you my final technique! That's right. Walk away. Let's get on top of this and grab that raw science.
Raw science.
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles.
Huh? It's this one. Yeah. It's this one. All right, we're good on water. All right, let's keep looking around. What is this? Oh, these are landmarks. Interesting. You would assume that an American would know what a pop cap is. I have never seen one. Oh my God, that is an extremely dangerous looking creature. That is really, I bet that thing is extremely dangerous. Let us go in a direction that it is not going in. Someone has left their money around. I think we found like $2 worth of quarters so far. What is it? Okay, it's just a roach. Where are we going? I want to go that way, but now I don't, now that I know that there's a praying mantis over there. We need to get into a higher tier of armor. Huh. This is dry grass. I kind of want some dry grass, actually. The power attack! Let's get some dry grass while we're here. Definitely want some dry grass because I just want to get stockpiled up. And since the grass here is dead, this is the perfect place to do it. Who said that? I heard it, but I don't see it. What's that? The roach. Okay, back to base. We do have some stuff to research. We found the acorns, for example. So the exploration was useful. We also found some new enemy types that I'm not eager to understand how deadly they are. You know, something that doesn't make sense is I'm pretty sure orb weaver spiders do not do their bullshit on the ground. I'm pretty sure that's in the name. They're the weaving spider. They make webs. You must die. I wonder if I can just punch it. Yeah.
Nothing like H2O.
The only thing better than H2O is anything that isn't just water. I hate plain water. Though I'm on a diet right now, so I don't have a choice but to force myself to drink ordinary water. All right, let's go scan some of the new samples that we acquired and see what we can learn. Okay, first up, the Orb Weaver Chunk.
Science.
The Weaver Spalders, Leggings, Wall Mount, and the Stuffed Orb Weaver. Sounds like a new type of armor, possibly. We unlocked more recipes. The Gas Mask, the Ant Head Totem, the Red Ant Club, and the Crimson Buckler, a new type of shield. All right, this is the Acorn. The Acorn Face Mask, the Sap Catcher, and the Acorn Fence. Interesting. And then the Acorn Shell. The Acorn Plate, the Acorn Greaves, the Sturdy Shell, the Sign Frame, and the Storage Chest. That Acorn Plate sounds rather appetizing in terms of defensive armor. Let's go take a look at what we are dealing with. You! Time to roast some innocent animals that we murdered violently. The Sturdy Shell. Incredibly solid piece of acorn that increases your defensive capabilities. Interesting. Very interesting. The Acorn Face Mask. It's actually not... Defensive capabilities are really not that much better. They are better, but they're not that much better. We need a stink bug to get that. Interesting. The Acorn Plate armor is pretty strong, though. The Weaver armor. Wow, this stuff is pretty strong. We would need the Weaver Chunk, the Silk Rope, and the Spine Nub. This must be kind of like a tier 2 quality of armor. Weaver Leggings, once again, pretty high quality, decent armor rating. I mean, if these bars go all the way up to the max like that, that must mean that there's some pretty strong armor. The Crimson Buckler requires ant parts. Aggressively perfect block. Deals damage on a perfect block. Interesting. Wow, look at the damage on this club. We're going to need to beat up some ants in order to get this. Let's go to sleep. Okay, eat.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
And then we will drink.
Nothing like H2O.
Might as well drink all of it. We can always get more. There we go. Nothing to it. We're back in business. Okay, so what we need to do is probably try to get more... You know what? Let's go search for ants. We need more of those ant components to make that ant club. I'm pretty sure there were ants close to... Yeah. That's the ant area. We'll go beat some ants up. That should allow us to make the ant buckler and probably the ant hammer. It got stuck in the web. I wonder if we can take this thing now. Let's see if we can defeat this crazy dude. Where did he go? Got him? Ow. Take him out! Take him out! Kind of a painful fight, but we got him. Got orb weaver chunks. That's what we want to see. Maybe we can find some more. They're angry. Who invited this spider? Here we go. That stupid grass got in my way. The stupid grass is getting in my way. All right, here we go. They're behind me. I kind of like the pouncing move. The pouncing move is honestly not bad. Because you get that nice little bit of, stun going on. Let's get this raw science real fast. Oh, never mind. It's behind something that I need to use the tameable ants on. I don't know what's in here. We're not looking for that, though. We're trying to get some easy targets on the surface right now. I overshot. I need to finish him. There we go. The ants are angry. I don't know why the spider is joining in the fight as well. All right, the spider's dead. Okay, we're getting lots of ant parts. That's what we came here for. A donut chunk. So we can take the cargo that the ants are carrying. Interesting. We can, like, waylay the ants. Oh, God. Stamina. The ants are being annoying. Retreat! I'm out of bandages. I should have paid more attention. Plus, I think we got enough samples anyways. I think we got enough ant samples. I don't know how much falling damage we take, so let's be a little careful about it. Damn, they're still chasing me. Who is disturbing the grass? All right, we're gonna need to make bandages, so that means we need to get... Let's find out what's moving that around. Oh, ladybug. Nothing to be worried about. Alright, we need to get some sap. We need to make some bandages. Bandages? There we go. Plenty of bandages. Alright, let's see how we did. Can we make a new item? We need mandibles. So that probably comes from the soldier ants. We did get a good number of body parts. We can make this. So this is the new buckler shield. Let's go ahead and put some of these items back that we're not using anymore. Oh, wow. Running out of inventory. Let's build another one, I guess. Okay. I need rope.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
All right, I wish there was a quick stacking option where I could just, like, shove this stuff in, but I don't think there is one. So I kind of just have to do it manually. What is this? Can I eat the donut? What do I do with the donut chunk? Consume.
I would rather have my dad's cooking.
It barely gave me anything. Wow. Just trying to, like, see if I can quick stack any of this stuff. The answer seems to be no. Yep, all right, we're just gonna shove it in here. Let me just throw everything in here, and then I'll figure out what I want to keep. This can stay, that doesn't need to stay, this can all stay. Sounds like the food's done.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Okay, so we've got a lot of cargo, we got a lot of stuff, but we don't necessarily have the right stuff. We just have stuff in general. We want to make this warhammer, which has really high damage, high chance to stun as well, but we're going to need to go target some of those ant soldiers. I'm pretty sure those ant soldiers were in this. Yeah, this is the hatchery ant hill at the north entrance, so that's probably where we could find some soldiers. Another project we're working on is We know that we can defeat the Weaver Jr., and if we can beat the Weaver Jr., then we can upgrade into the Weaver leggings. I don't know where those spine nubs come from, though. Thought I heard something, but I didn't. Our inventory is looking pretty okay. We've got 28 arrows, which is fine. Those can stay there. This can go in here. Looks like some of our food expired. That's fine. Expired food is used to make the garden, so the expired food can go in there. Is there anything else we can build? The cookery seems interesting. We need weed stems for that, though. The smoothie station, interesting. You know, why don't we make that? We'll put all the food in this area. What does this make? So these are, okay, so these give us buffs. They heal us. Okay, so all of them heal us. Green machine, hyper stamina. What's that sound? Okay. So the green machine lets us get our stamina back faster. Liquid rage, more attack damage. That seems valuable. Orb Weaver fangs. That probably comes from the adult Weaver. These we can make. Let's make one of these. So we need grass seeds to keep those going. That seems like a pretty easy one to go. This one gives us hauling strength. Probably lets us carry more cargo. It keeps telling me something about the milk molars. Oh, I see. More health sounds pretty good. Good to know. So we've buffed ourselves up. And I think we're good. All right, we are running up on 3 hours for today's stream, so I think that is pretty good. What are my plans? I'm going to be playing, I'm not going to do it in any particular order, I'm not going to play sequentially, but I'm going to be playing Grounded 2, Star Rupture. Star Rupture looks really good. I think there's like an open beta right now. I'm going to do some Star Rupture. Maybe tomorrow we'll jump in there. Because I'm not going to play one game at a time. I always play one game at a time, and then I never get to, like, I'm just stuck doing it for a while. So I'm just going to play them very randomly. I'm going to play them whenever I feel like it, in any order I want. I'm going to play Grounded 2, Star Rupture, and 7 Days to Die. Like, I think it's time to get back into a super quit. You have quit and then super quit. That's awesome. I like how they have multiple levels of being able to quit. That's pretty handy. Anyways, that is going to be the plan. Star Rupture looks really cool. It's kind of like Grounded, but on a wacky alien planet with bugs that attack your base and bullshit. Like, it seems pretty cool. And then I think you guys already know what 7 Days to Die is. I haven't tried the new updates yet. Like I said, I don't know what order I'm going to do it in. I might alternate on them. I'm just going to pick whichever one I feel like playing. I'm not committing to as rigid of a schedule as I have previously. I'm just going to do whatever strikes me at the moment. Back on YouTube, of course, I'll be playing more mecha-based games. So I'll be playing Mecha Break and MechWarrior 5 on YouTube. I'll be playing my non-mech games, so survival games, back here on Twitch. As usual, though, thanks for being such a great audience. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. We'll see. As usual, though, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Of course, remember, though, that you don't have to be good to get good.